Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's off to a great productive day. I got a lot of new things going on in the indoor garden, and I'm going to give y'all a quick tour and let you know what I got going on. Okay, y'all, so the first thing I want to show you, but first I want to apologize about how it looks. It's because these lights here have the purple in it, and it gives that purple look on camera. But this pepper plant right here and this pepper plant right here, I had growing in soil. They sprouted at the same time and it was growing in soil. And I took them both out of soil today, placed them in some rock wool and got them in some nutrients. And so I'm doing a test to see which nutrients are better. So this one right here is in Masterblend Nutrients, which is right here, the Masterblend Nutrients. And then this pepper plant right here is in General Hydroponic Nutrients, which is right here. Now both of these nutrients are pretty much the same price, but I noticed since I switched to Masterblend, everything up here is doing a lot better. But the General Hydroponic Nutrients works too, because I got all these pepper plants that's been growing inside of that. So what I did with the pepper plants was I left all these pepper plants, this one here and all the ones in the back, in the General Hydroponic Nutrients. And then I switched just this one right here with the Masterblend Nutrients. So I want to just see how the plants are going to react with the different nutrients. So I'm going to definitely keep giving y'all an update on these two right here to see which one is going to take off and do better. I also got this cabbage right here started with some Masterblend Nutrients, and we're going to see how that's going to do. And I'm going to show you what I got over here. So I got my kale over here. I end up burning my kale when I first set up my new grow light right there. I had it over here. And you know, kale is like a cool weather crop. And I had that grow light set on 100, and it was too close and it burnt the leaves, but we'll prune that off. But I have this set up here in General Hydroponic Nutrients, and we're gonna see how that kale plant is gonna do in there. But then I got this container here that I'm about to get started. And y'all, I got these lids here, this one here and this one here from, I can't think of the company right now. My mind went blank. I'll put it across the screen later on. But I got it and I wanted to try them out for doing the hydroponics, so for growing bigger stuff. So what I'm gonna experiment and do on this one here, I'm gonna make this a herb one here. So I'm gonna put some basil, cilantro, parsley, and maybe some lemon balm in there. So I have all these plants growing over here. So got this cilantro here. This right here is marigolds, and then over there that's I think it's called hyssop, and then we got some dill. But I'm gonna end up taking the cilantro out of here, probably get this basil right here, and then I'll come over here to the greenhouse. Let's get this opened up. And I think I'm gonna go with some parsley, and then I might do some lemon balm, or I don't know if I'm gonna do some sage. Trying to figure out which one we use the most of. But y'all see how good this stuff is doing. And y'all, this is the Walmart grow lights. This is the Walmart grow lights. So yes, the Walmart grow lights work, and they work well. So no, you do not have to get the expensive grow lights. But if you choose to, I did notice with the ones that I have that the stuff does grow a little quicker. But to each his own, you know. Gardening does not have to be expensive, y'all. So, show you what we got up here. So I got this basil up here started too. This right here is Brussels sprouts that's getting started. And y'all, look at my celery. That celery is doing good. Y'all see that? Look at that. nice and healthy. Then got a pepper plant here, getting started. Another one here. And if y'all new to the channel, my game plan this growing season is whatever I grow in soil in a container, I'm gonna grow hydroponically in a container just to see if there's a difference in taste and to see which one grows faster. But usually a lot of people say that when it comes to hydroponics, that the stuff grows quicker than growing in soil. But I don't know, from what I'm seeing right now, the stuff is kind of evenly. So here's a black Simpson lettuce that's been growing in soil inside a miniature greenhouse. Y'all see how that's looking? Get y'all up under the light. Let's see if y'all can see that. Let me step around this way. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to give y'all some light. The grow lights in here make everything look a little just different. But I'm gonna set this over here. Bear with me, y'all. Oops, sorry about that. But look at this one that's been growing in soil to the one that's been growing in the LetPot hydroponic system. So both of them been growing at the same time. They both was germinated and sprouted at the same time. I did one in soil and I put the other one over here. And you see how well they're doing. They're both doing good. They're both fairly growing at the same rate, you know, so I can't say that hydroponic grows faster, but I definitely like having options as far as like growing stuff indoors and outdoors. But got all these down here getting started, and y'all got a lot of stuff I'm starting, as y'all can see. A whole bunch of stuff getting started. So I like to let the greenhouse air out every now and then. I cut my fan off since I came here and was talking to y'all. Y'all, 8 days. Look how that tomato plant is looking. 8 days in, being up under the Barrina Grow Force Grow Light. So yes, I can probably take some of them out because that looks like about 3 plants in there. But guess what, y'all? I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do. I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do. But y'all, I'm really liking the Barrina Grow Force Grow Light. I mean, the hard thing is I did 2 things at once and I wish I would have waited to see. So for those who've been following the channel know, I had this hydroponic system set up with the general hydroponic nutrients. And I ended up having the Walmart grow lights. I had 2 of them up there. And the stuff wasn't doing too good. And I switched and put the grow light up here. And the stuff started doing a lot better. But then a couple days later, I came back and switched the nutrients to Masterblend. So I don't know if it's the grow light or if it's the nutrients or if it's a combination of both. They got everything taken off and doing good. And y'all look at the spinach, y'all. And if y'all been following the channel, y'all know this stuff didn't look like that. Got some black Simpson lettuce over there. All this Napa cabbage here was about to die. And now it's starting to come back to life. The romaine was looking rough. And now they're starting to wake up and come back. I got so much flowers and blooms on the strawberries since I changed the light and the nutrients. So we'll be having strawberries again real soon. So happy for that. But y'all, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this taken care of. But like I said, I'm going to put basil, cilantro, parsley, and still trying to decide if I'm going to do lemon balm or sage for the other one. But I'm going to go ahead and get this changed out, and I'm going to use the Masterblend Nutrients in here. But I'm going to go ahead and get this set up, and then I'll let y'all take a look at it and see what it looks like. Y'all, carrying this down these steps. I'm cutting y'all off because I ain't holding this handle. I ain't trusting this handle. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these nutrients mixed up. Show y'all what I end up having to do. Okay, so see the container? So see how the holes are on the bottom? See this one here? Right there? I end up cutting that one out because my basil plant roots are so big, I'm not gonna be able to get it through the netting pot cups. So that's the downside of these kind of cups, that if you don't start the plant off when it's real small, then you have a hard time with getting it threaded through. So I just cut this one out right here, and then the other ones should be small enough where I can just thread it through. But I'll show you what I'm talking about with these roots. All right, for those who've been following the channel, remember this basil plant that got propagated and came back to life? This is it. Look at the roots on it. So that's the roots on it right there. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just taking one of these basil plants out and putting it into that new pot over there. Fresh smelling basil. Look at that, y'all. I lost a leaf, but I didn't lose a leaf. It's gonna get utilized. All right, so let's go ahead and get this here. Let me slide this over, see if I can keep y'all in camera view. All right, got our pot. I'm gonna go ahead and set it down on the top. Nutrients already in it. I'm gonna open my pool noodle up. That's why I like using the pool noodles. I can open it up and take it out just like that. Ah, I done lost another basil leaf. All right, let's go ahead and get these separated. And y'all, the way I'm doing this, I don't plan on ever having to buy basil again. So all I got is a rock wool cube, and I'm just gonna cut it in half, right up the middle. Well, not in half, but cut it where it opens up. See that? And then I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna set it in there. So I have it in there, so you see how it is. I'm gonna stick it in some pool noodle too. I just need something that's gonna hold it and support it. But I gotta make sure I get it threaded back in. Just make sure I get it threaded all the way back in there. There you go, get in there. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work just fine. Oh, I'm gonna make it work because I ain't going back out to the store. So it's in there, y'all. I got it threaded in there. I'll bring the camera up and show y'all in a minute. Okay, so I have the parsley here, and this is how I'm gonna do the other stuff that's in the soil. I'm gonna get it out the soil, shake as much soil off as I can, and then I'm gonna take it, dip it inside of this water right here to get most of the soil off, and then I'm gonna take it and transplant it inside of here. Okay, so I just got the cilantro to go, but y'all, I underestimated how quickly the roots have grown and taken off, so I end up having to cut the bottom out of all of them to get them to be able to fit in here, because I was not getting those roots through those netting pots. See what I mean about the root system? Those roots have taken off real good. But we're going to get it transplanted just like we did these other ones. And I end up going with the lemon balm. So it's going to be cilantro, lemon balm, basil, and parsley. Okay, y'all, so I got everything transplanted. It was an ugly process, but I got cilantro, basil, parsley, and lemon balm. And my game plan is to hopefully not have to buy this stuff anymore. But as you see, I got a mess I have to clean up. So I'm gonna clean this up, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up under the grow lights over there. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Parsley, got some lemon balm, and y'all, the lemon balm smell good. The basil smell good. I smelled the cilantro. Everything is smelling good. So this is day one, and today is March the 1st. So we're gonna keep an eye on this, and we're gonna see how this stuff is gonna take off and do in this 5-gallon hydroponic bucket with the Masterblend Nutrients. Okay, y'all, so I straightened up the best I'm gonna do today. So we have everything up under there. Sorry for the light again. Like I said, those purple grow lights. But yeah, they probably go in shock for a little bit, but they should bounce back like that basil plant did. So I'm hoping I don't have to spend no more money on basil, cilantro, parsley, or lemon balm. Or matter of fact, for anything, you know, that I'm growing in the garden. That's the reason for growing the garden. But definitely gonna keep y'all updated on how that's gonna do on the herb bucket. That's what I'm gonna call it, the herb bucket. Then we're gonna see which pepper plant is gonna do the best between the Masterblend and the general hydroponics. Keep an eye on this cabbage right here. See how that does in the hydroponic system. That's the first time I ever did cabbage in it. We'll keep an eye on the seedlings and everything in here. And we'll keep y'all updated on how well the hydroponic system does with the Masterblend and the new grow light over here. And the herb bushes, not the herb bushes, the berry bushes are doing good as well too. I kept those 3 pots that I took all that stuff out. I'm gonna go ahead and get something else planted in that right now. And then we'll keep y'all updated on the kale. I'm gonna go ahead and get those burnt leaves pruned off. But if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss none of my future videos. And as always, thank y'all for watching.